Hello there, one-on-one FM here, and welcome to the next episode of If It Ain't Slow, No Fix It. Here we are in our second Premier League, well, our first Premier League season, our second season of The Save. If you haven't seen our previous episode, go check them out. And I'll leave the playlist link in the description. And basically, just a little catch up. I've got Leicester and Southampton in this episode, just because I've seen the next like 5 fixtures. Liverpool, Tottenham, Man City, Everton and Man United. I mean, not going to end well after that, and probably not going to end well as after that 1-0 win over Bournemouth in the first game of the Premier League last episode. We had a 3-0 loss to Arsenal. Aaron Ramsey, Cam Chambers and Heaven Lozano scored. We went 1-0 up against Chelsea through Joe Allen, but Pasalic, Batshuayi and Bakayoko goal. Double from Batshuayi secured a 4-1 win for Chelsea. Pretty poor performance with the rotated side against Preston. I pretty much just wanted to go out of this game and end up winning it on the penalty shootout. And now we've got Tottenham in the next game. So, I mean, I suppose you get a little bit more money, but it is still the Carabao Cup. Anyway, haven't made any more signings because that's just the Premier League works and the transfer window closes before the start of the season. Anyway, don't know if I mentioned this, but didn't want to play basically because of these fixtures. I want to come back around these just because they're actually winnable games. I'll be honest. Them games I've highlighted, I don't think we'll win a single one of them. But anyway, a couple of injuries at the moment. I had a bit of a problem. I've got something in my eye. Benicophobe's only just returning from fitness. Diego Dalot's returned to fitness today. Manuel Lanzini still injured for 2 to 5 weeks. Serge Gnabry still hasn't played a game, injured for still 4 days. And Tae Chong comes in back after today. So there's the team that we're going to play. Jack Butland in net, Josh Tymon, Martin Zindi, Jamal Lascelles and Adrian Mariappa make up the back four. Woods and Brownhill, along with Pereira, Powell and Ince make up the midfield, with Tammy Abraham up front. Hasn't scored yet, and it looks like by the start rating he's gone down a bit, but it probably needed a bit of a squad. If I just go like this, our whole squad, if I actually do the whole thing, I can't do it because the mic's in the way, but it's basically, we've only got 25 players. I mean, under 23s, except for the players that are on loan, are pretty bad. And our under 18s just don't exist. Anyway, let's get into that first game in the episode against Leicester. I mean, that's exactly what we want after like 20 minutes. Injury to Andreas Pereira. Great. Josh Tymon with a throw in on this left hand side, pass straight to Shelby. I mean, well done, lad. That is special. João Mario brings the ball forward towards Slimani. I mean, if Slimani scores, I might actually just rage quit the episode. Spinazzola towards, I think that's Patrick. Yeah, it is Patrick Roberts. Why is he at Leicester? I think he was at, oh my god, Slimani actually nearly scored. Mariappa doesn't look at best of fitness, and it looks like we might have to change our tactics because we've got Liverpool and they're already 3-0 up against Southampton. I mean, I don't think we've made 3 passes by the highlights we've seen. Valencia on this right side. Can't be Antonio Valencia. Shelby 1-2 with Bora. Back to Patrick Roberts to Spinazzola. Just an Italian spin. João Mario. I mean, how much space is he in there? Jack Butland couldn't get down to it. And now we're 15th. I mean, as long as we stay up, I'll be fine. But it's not exactly great, is it? Just look at these stats. We've been absolutely rinsed. They've had 11 shots. We've had 3. They've had 12 shots. Now we've had 3. Josh Tymon throw in towards. Yep. Oh, well done. You are completely retard, basically. Roberts to Spinazzola. I mean, how can you do throw-ins? How hard is it to pass your teammates? I mean, I don't actually remember Josh Tymon and John Joshua who've been on the same team. Let's be honest. Ibora, back to Shelby, back to João Mario, to Ibora. I mean, just watch them pass it around, and we're just like, yep, we're just going to watch them. Shelvey. Long shot. I mean, you've seen Shelvey put them in real life. I was expecting that to happen as well. Half time. We're going to need a change of tactics. I mean, that was disappointing. Not disappointing to say the least. Trying to train this like counter attack is cautious, but I better not go at it with them rolls. Should bring. Well, he's not exactly an inside forward, is he? He's not really a winger at all. I mean, that works better, but it's still not great. I mean, sure, why not? I mean, can't be any worse than that. I mean, we're already losing against a team that, if we want to finish mid-table, we've got to at least get a result against this. And at the moment, Josh Tymon's 2-2 for throw-ins missed, and didn't actually get to see that one. Josh Tymon, a free kick this time, I think. Back to Joe Bryan towards Josh Tymon. Can he cross better than he can throw? It looks like just about. Still doesn't reach anyone now. Nick Powell to Josh Brownhill. I mean, looks like we're getting a bit better. Josh Tymon actually, wow, did that actually get a touch off, or did it go to Shelby again? Nick Powell is the box. It looked like it took a deflection, but I do not care one iota. Looks like, yeah, former Leicester Loney as well. I would have a look at the replay, but nah. Looks like this formation's starting to work. Well, if you're just going to let him have a free header, stuff like that's going to happen. And this time, Nick Powell. Button the goal kick towards Tom Ince. Plenty of space, but doesn't really bring it down. Levi Spinaloza to get to it. Shelvey, I mean, he is running this show at the moment. Towards Tom Ince, towards inside, through ball to, it's hardly a through ball, is it? Brian, like, half-ask cross. Gio Mario, out to Ndidi on this right hand side. Not sure why Ndidi is playing at the wing. Woods wins it back from Timon to Allen. Not sure what I'm saying, to be honest. I'm just saying my own player won it back from my own player. Tom Ince from distance, but not going to beat a keeper of Kasper Schmeichel's quality from there. Corner, see if their marking is as bad as ours. Josh Brownhill. Come on, lad, take it. I mean, it's wasting time then, there's this. Martins Indy off the post, and how have we actually gone ahead in this game? I've just watched that first half and been totally dominated, and now we've absolutely shithoused it. I mean, if we can hold on to this, it'll be a miracle. Oh god, throw in towards Roberts. I mean, it's a free kick. I actually thought that was a penalty. It's actually a free kick to us. I'm not sure how that happened. Last couple of seconds, and wow, we've actually come out with a win like that. I think that half-time tactic, well, nice to see my assistant manager is great at team talks. You pay all that money for assistant manager, and what do they do? Oh yeah, we'll talk about it later. Oh, well done. Hey, well, I'm back. For some reason I decided to have 2 games either side of a international friendly, which is a great idea. Here's that side to play Southampton, this time at home. Going to use that tactic I used for that second half. Tammy Abraham up front, can't even speak. So it's going to bring it with Tom Ince on the wings. Josh Brownhill, Woods and Allen in midfield. Timon, Martin Indy, Lascelles, Dello and Jack Butland. And it's still not the game. I mean, Jesus Christ. This recording session's going wrong. Especially because I want to hurry up because I've got Doctor Who on in a minute and I don't want to have this on episode up too late. But no, the game's running slow. Sick one. Right then, I can just tell I'm just getting interrupted. I can hear someone calling me already. Josh Brownhill and Serge Gnabry get us kicked off. Corner. Come on, at least get us a win. Or at least a draw. I mean, Southampton are pretty bad in real life. I'm not sure what they're like on here. Lascelles over the bar. I mean, it looked like he was only for himself, but Looks like we've got a corner from it. We'll take it. Josh Brownhill towards. I mean, we might as well have had a goal kick. Don't know why, but our first Arsenal, they were very good. I mean, I probably shouldn't have said that while they're taking their corner. Lamina to Højbjerg. I mean, Stevens. Still not sure what they're doing with it. Long ball to Vestergaard. I don't know why Ince is just even stood there if he's just going to let a 6'5" centre back get in front of him. Vestergaard to Højbjerg. So Elyounoussi. Gnabry cuts it out towards Abraham. A bit late of a ball. Abraham's still got the space and time to shoot it wide. I mean, here we are then, second half. Haven't been interrupted yet, which is more surprising than us not losing this game. I don't know why I've just gone so, like, uninterested on the results, just because basically we're terrible. I mean, it just passes like that. I mean, you think professional footballers would be able to pass it like 8 yards consistently without actually having trouble, or just standing still. That just shouldn't happen. The amount of times that players just stand still on the ball and you're just like, do something. I mean, Josh Brownhill to Allen, towards Delot, towards Tom Ince. I mean, those pass that ball. Why are you passing it backwards for? There's three people in the box. Just cross it in. Joe Allen to Josh Tymon. There's no one even in the box, and what the bloody hell was that? Oh, Brighton throw-in towards Danny Ings. I mean, they can have passes straight from a throw-in. Højbjerg to Bertrand. No referee's getting in the way. Not enough. I mean, Korea hits the post. I love how the defenders are just complete retards when it comes to passing the ball. I mean, it can't be that hard to just pass to a teammate. You're wearing red, they're wearing yellow. It's not like they're actually similar. Højbjerg, Elyounoussi, Højbjerg. It'd be fairness if it was like a big team, but it's Southampton. Tom Ince, just do something that doesn't involve running into people like that. Well done, congratulations. First, took 63 minutes to any of our players to actually grow 2 brain cells. Cross from Brownhill. I mean, Vestergaard's like 6'10". There's almost no point crossing balls in. I mean, could have took any more touches, Joe Allen. I mean, I know you're Welsh, but doesn't mean you gotta play like you're actually Welsh. Come on, Tymon, you're actually gonna cross the ball in. Hey, I mean, that touch from Josh Brownhill was absolutely world class. Towards Joe Allen to, oh my god, how hard is it to pass to your own teammate? Oh, Danny Ings. I mean, if we lose it now, Højbjerg nearly did. I mean, God, I don't know how my players find it that difficult to just pass to your own teammate. We're playing cautious as well, so we're not even like zipping it to him. I mean, Woods, just pass it to somebody. I mean, that's probably how frustrating it is. We've got a 0-0 draw against the 0-0 merchants in real life. I mean, that is the end of the episode. If you have enjoyed me being quite frustrated with this episode, look, 5 shots on target from 20 shots, just both teams quality. Well done. I mean, Tom Ince was the only highlight and he struggled to perform apparently. Anyway, show you the league table before I end. I mean, oh, well done. 2 players are actually motivated now. About 25 games, you might actually get a decent performance. I mean, yeah, time I want to actually do something on a runny nose. Oh, well done, Gnabry. Makes return to English football. Didn't actually know he's on the pitch, to be fair. Here we are then, 11th of the table, 7 points after 5 games. And now I've got to sit through Liverpool, Tottenham, Man City, Everton, and then Man United. It's going to be fun. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's